When talking to a long-time Animal Crossing fan about Animal Crossing, more often than not, they will probably mention New Leaf at some point in the conversation. Now, if you're a player who has just been introduced to Animal Crossing through New Horizons, you may be thinking, what is the big deal about New Leaf? I keep hearing it everywhere. Well, today, let's take a step back and let's go over the differences between Animal Crossing New Horizons and Animal Crossing New Leaf. More in particular, I'm going to be showing you my Animal Crossing New Horizons Island and my Animal Crossing New Leaf Town. And we're going to see how I decorated them. And then at the end of the video, I am going to give my opinions as to what makes them so different. Hey, welcome back to my Animal Crossing New Horizons Islands. Let's take a quick little tour. More of a highlight reel sort of thing actually. But yeah, let's see what we've done and then we can compare it to what towns in New Leaf were like. So yeah, I've got sort of a neighbourhoody feel going on. You know, I've used a lot of paths, obviously many pieces of furniture. Hello Raymond. This is my little shopping district area. We have Nook's Cranny here. And we also have Able Sisters. We got some electric scooters here, you know, just to add to the immersion. I think the essence of putting down furniture in New Horizons is to really give your island a sense of immersion, I think. As you can see, this is my entrance. We've seen this before. It's, you know, very highly terraformed and highly decorated with not only custom paths, but also Nova lights. Right over here, I've recently done this area up. I'm not sure what to call it anymore. But you know, this is a thing that I have now on my island. And I put everything down here for free. Just keep that in mind. Everything, apart from the furniture themselves, putting down the furniture was free, as we know. Behind here, we have my very highly terraformed museum area. Fun fact, this has been here since I first unlocked terraforming and I haven't changed it since. Again, just very intricate designs for creating a sense of immersion, I guess. In my personal New Leaf town, you're not going to see much sense of immersion in comparison to what I have here. Again, I don't know what this is. I made it recently. I don't know what to call it, but I like it. It looks kind of fancy. I think with New Horizons, it's literally just being, for me at least, putting down furniture outside. It made me feel like I had to be really meticulous with it, if that makes sense. Like, was there a need for me to put that little pot in this area? No. Am I going to keep it there? Yeah, it's the small things that add up, I think. Well, let's go to my New Leaf town and see how I did that up. I've not logged into New Leaf in so long. Oh my god, we can see Brewster. You guys who are new to the Animal Crossing franchise, you can meet Brewster in today's video. Yeah, cool. Hey there, voiceover me here, and welcome to my New Leaf, town, not island, town. So as you can see here, this is the centre of my town. All towns in New Leaf have this massive tree. Now I've designed my particular New Leaf islands, New Leaf town, and split it into four different sections: earth, fire, water, and air. So let's start with water, because water is the closest. As you can see, I have a bin and I have fountains. While you can't place down regular furniture in New Leaf, the only way to get this done, to get these fountains and other furniture done, was to do these things called public works projects, if any of you remember. And that was the only way to place down furniture. It's not like New Horizons where you can place down everything and anything. Let's go visit Brewster, since, you know, we don't have him in New Horizons, might as well give him a little visit, get some coffee. There we go, my coffee. You can actually drink in this game. So yeah, New Leaf is just, I don't know, it's a classic, in my personal opinion anyway. So this is my fire area. As you can see, it's literally just covered in a lava sort of path. Nothing too much to see there. We go all the way down. We can go to the forest area, which is the earth area. As you can see, it's all full of flowers and trees, like lemon trees, you know, fruits and stuff that you can't get in New Horizons because it's not in the game. You know, we're not going to go in, but, you know, this is my my house if you were interested. Very grand, very fancy. So yeah, it's not overloaded with furniture, rather it's overloaded with paths and nature and public works projects. And over here is my little, you know, air area, I guess. As you can see, it's all white. I've tried to emulate the feel of a cloud. New Leaf is a lot different, obviously. It has a very good mix of being able to place down furniture through a limited means, as well as being a classic Animal Crossing game. Because normally in the Animal Crossing games you can't put furniture down. You literally decorate your town with nature and trees and flowers. New Leaf was the beginning of being able to place down furniture outside. Like, you had to pay to get this bin on your town, right? Oh, I forgot to show you. All New Leaf towns have this, if you've never played New Leaf. We have a little high street here, which is where all the shops are. You know, we don't just have Nook's Cranny, we have TNT Emporium. Able Sisters has always stayed the same. Hicks had his own store. We have the museum here. We can go visit Pelly here. I've always loved Pelly. Pelly is, what a great bird. Hello Pelly, I miss you. It's very different. Not in a bad way, it's just, you know, it's just kind of cute. So now that you've seen both my Animal Crossing New Horizons Island and my Animal Crossing New Leaf Town, let's discuss the differences. My Animal Crossing New Horizons Island is very immersive, it's got a lot of detail to it, and obviously terraforming. We're not going to compare the terraforming because you can't terraform in New Leaf, right? That's the biggest thing, I think. But yeah, New Horizons, I feel like one of its main aims is to build up an entire deserted island. Whether you do that or not, that's up to you. But the fact that this is the first Animal Crossing game where you can properly put down furniture like you could in your house, it makes me feel like exterior design is a big priority in New Horizons. And if you really think about it, the whole process of doing up an entire deserted island is quite overwhelming. So while you have the core elements of Animal Crossing like fishing and fossil hunting and bug hunting, you can still do those things. But in New Horizons, because you're dawned with the task of doing up a whole island, it feels like, I don't know, like for me, I don't find myself doing those cool things anymore. Backtrack to New Leaf. New Leaf did introduce the idea of exterior design in a way through public works projects. It was a very limited way of putting furniture down. There were only certain furniture types that you could put down. Apart from those selective and sometimes pricey public works projects, your main design assets were paths and trees and flowers. So while exterior design is technically in New Leaf, it's not as overwhelming, and while there are changes like that in New Leaf, it doesn't take away from the tasks of, you know, fossil hunting and bug hunting and fishing that you could do in the previous games. Those new features that Animal Crossing New Leaf has doesn't take away from the core elements of Animal Crossing, if that makes any sense. Anyway, leave a comment down below. I'd love to know what you think. What do you think are the main differences between Animal Crossing New Leaf and Animal Crossing New Horizons? What do you find more appealing and why? I'd love to know your thoughts. But until then, thank you for watching and I'll see you in another video. Bye.